What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind. And I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to you by Petri. Hello, Petri. Thank you once again for another incredible request. What he requested this time around is Rammstein. This is a performance in Paris, it looks like. Mann Gegen Mann, which I believe is translated to man against man. Came out 8 years ago. At least this was uploaded 8 years ago. 11 million views. I will be pausing just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary, and then we'll play it nonstop. Whether or not I can actually upload that second nonstop watch is up to, you know, what happens on the upload. If I have to, if I get detected by copyrights or anything, I'm probably gonna have to fast forward through that second nonstop watch. But fear not, guys, we're gonna put this up on Patreon, where you not only get to watch my reactions early, you'll also get to watch them without any fast forwarding, without any watermarks if I have to add them. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I do truly appreciate the support. Thank you so much in advance, but I digress, guys. Let's go ahead and just dive into this. Did I check the quality? Nope. Now I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what Rammstein is up to in this one. Here we go. That bass.
Das Schicksal hat mich angelacht und mir ein Geschenk gemacht, warf mich auf einen warmen Stern, der auch so nah dem Auge fällt.
Oh, that was trippy.
Ich nehm mein Schicksal in die Hand, mein Verlangen ist bemannt.
I like that guitar riff. Oh, they got rid of it.
Weil es sich im Salz verdirbt, trag ich den kleinen Prinz im Sinn, ein König
Interesting. The moment I say I really like that guitar riff, they got rid of it. I'm like, it's okay. I'm sure it's going to come back in momentarily. Interesting editing that they're going with in the music video, which is just footage of a live performance in Paris. Yeah, it was kind of trippy. The way it kind of looked like a kaleidoscope, the way they were editing everything. Interesting. Musically, this is great. I already checked, I believe. Yeah, there are no subtitles in this one. You know, it's okay. With Rammstein, I enjoy listening to the guitars and to the musicality of it. So if I get a link that doesn't have the subtitles, I'm not really worried about it. I love the music a lot more anyway. But I digress. Let's keep going back. Here we go. There it is.
Wenn sich an mir ein Weib verirrt, dann ist die helle Welt verwirrt. Mann gegen Mann, meine Haut gehört dem Herrn. Mann gegen Mann, gleich und gleich gesellt sich gern. Mann gegen Mann, ich bin der Diener zweier Herren. Mann gegen Mann, gleich und gleich gesellt sich gern.
I thought I heard somebody else singing in the background that kind of sounded operatic. I could be wrong.
Ich bin die Ecke aller Bäume, ich bin der Schatten aller Bäume. In meiner Kette fehlt kein Glied, wenn die Lust von hinten zieht.
Okay. So every time Flake does something on the keyboards that kind of sounds trippy, they put in the editing to match that. That's kind of interesting. Makes sense, I suppose, but whatever he's doing on the keyboard, that sounds, I don't know how to describe it, but I noticed that it is in sync with how they chose to edit the video. Is the drummer wearing lipstick, or am I going crazy? It's throwing me off. that it's important.
Mein Geschlecht schimpft mich
Oh, I like the red.
Ich bin der Albtraum aller Väter. Mann gegen Mann. Meine Haut gehört den Herren. Mann gegen Mann. Gleich und gleich gezählt sich gern. Mann gegen Mann. Doch fehlt mein Herz an manchen Tagen. Mann gegen Mann. Kalte Zungen niederschlagen.
Whoa. Till is beating the hell out of that knee of his, isn't he? That Till hammer is coming down with a vengeance. Yeah, what I'm hearing in the background of all of the guitars that I'm hearing, I assume is the keyboards. It's interesting. It's a lot of synthy type sounds going on in the background. Very, very cool. I noticed that the drummer has headphones on too. Uh, yeah, he's the only one wearing headphones. That's interesting. Let's keep going back just a little bit more. Here we go. Dramatic. Approaching the bridge.
Mich interessiert kein Gleichgewicht.
Screaming going on in the background.
Mir scheint die Sonne ins Gesicht. Doch friert mein Herz an manchen Tagen. Kalte Zungen niederschlagen.
What is going on in the background? It sounded like just screaming or something going on in the background. I really don't know how to describe it. It's just interesting the way that they chose to layer it. Also, what's going on his elbow looks like blood, but it's probably just flame retardant or something. They tend to cover themselves with stuff to protect themselves from all the pyro during their shows. It just happens to look like blood. I hope it's not really blood, but I kind of want to go back just 10, maybe 15 seconds to hear the like whatever that is going on in the background is so interesting. Let's hear it again.
Doch friert mein Herz an manchen Tagen.
You hear it?
Kalte Zungen niederschlagen.
It's just getting lower. With a mic drop at the end. Director's cut, I see. Okay, let's go ahead and listen to it again. We've already reacted to Hallelujah, actually. This time I will be taking some notes. So let me get prepared to do that. Rammstein. Okay. I will be taking some notes this time so that we can talk about it after. Patreon, you and I are going to have no issues at all watching this nonstop. That's what Patreon is for. YouTube, it's up in the air. Sometimes Rammstein lets me, sometimes they don't let me do the nonstop watch on YouTube, but because most of the time I'm not allowed to, I'm going to safely assume that I'm going to have to fast forward this on YouTube. So YouTube, I will fast forward here and see you in 5 seconds for the final review. Here we go. All right. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much for the request, Petri. I took a few notes actually. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I love how the song starts. I said it both times I heard it. The bass in the beginning was, I loved it. I love how they give the bass a moment to shine in the beginning, because after you hear it in the beginning, at least for me, I was able to hear it clearly throughout the song. And it's one of my favorite parts, honestly, was that bass. I loved during this performance just the random emphasis of Red on the crowd. There were like 2 spots on each side of the stage, which was a relatively small stage, wasn't it? It was intimate, the space, the amount of space that they had to perform. But yeah, the Red on each side of the stage was pretty cool. I swear I heard just a random, oh, I can't sing, oh, like just a random like operatic singing for a split second in the song. I'm like, who is doing that? What is that? I was very, very confused. Was that somebody in the crowd just singing? No, it had to be, I don't know. I'm actually not sure. What that was. I thought the way that Till was doing the Till hammer was intense. He was really into it during the bridge. And then during the outro of the song, by the way, my favorite guitar riffs throughout the song were on the chorus. But during the outro, there were just some really, really long, dramatic screams from Till, which I actually thought was pretty cool sounding. I feel like it brought that extra bit of drama to the song, that accompanied with what Flake was doing on the keyboards, making the sound kind of go down like slowly. I don't know what. It's just the way that they layered it made it sound really, really cool and creepy and eerie for a song that was this intense. And then, as if that wasn't intense enough, the way that Till ends the song literally with the mic drop at the end, I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. That was intense. That was incredible. It was an incredible performance. I really, really enjoyed the bass in the beginning was my favorite, followed by the guitar riffs on the chorus. Awesome. Awesome. So thank you very, very much to Petri for this request, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below, and I will see you next time. Bye.